Shenko says, you talk about Hufanga yet? Dude, it's like a truck and plays faster than his 40, in my opinion. Health is the only question with this guy. Crazy potential. Funny you should bring him up.
Because
we're going to talk about him next. Is he a safety or a linebacker, in your opinion?
I think that he may be the best box safety since Cam Chancellor in the NFL. I think that he's some way between a linebacker and the safety. We have seen safeties converted into linebackers in the NFL. We know that Fred Warner was a safety as well before, and I think that they converted him in college into a linebacker, if I remember well. And I do think that Hufanga has that same potential, that he can play as a linebacker as well. I see him right now as a specialist for this offense, as a dime or as a weak side linebacker. I do think that he can succeed in both of those positions. And I really like this pick. I think that this may be my favorite pick this year's NFL draft.
Oh, wow.
The only thing that I'm a bit scared of is that he had tons of injuries during his career, and that makes me sad or scared about him. But and I don't see him as a replacement of Tart or Ward. I don't think that he can be a ball hawk like I don't know, Earl Thomas, for example, in his prime. But when he's close to line of scrimmage, this guy is a beast.
Yeah.
So yeah. I really like this pick. I think that this might be my favorite.
I think this is my favorite of the defensive backs that they picked. I think it's the last defensive back they took, but I think he's probably the best defensive back they took. He fell because of the injuries.
Yeah.
He's a 200-pound strong safety who plays like you compare him to Cam Chancellor. Cam Chancellor was like 235, and he plays like that.
Yeah.
But he's built like Jimmy Ward. And that's kind of the thing with Jimmy Ward. Jimmy Ward always threw his body around and it broke down because that's what happens when you're 200 pounds. The thing with Jimmy Ward is Jimmy Ward has 4.4 speed. I don't think this guy does. And if you're playing strong safety next to Jimmy Ward, Ward plays in the slot a lot, especially on third down. You see Tart playing in center field a lot, like not just high safety, but like single high. You have to have like 4.5 speed. And I don't know if this guy has it to play strong safety on the Niners. You see the Niners have been starting to move their strong safeties to linebacker. Demetrius Flannigan-Foles, Marcel Harris. If you can't play single high safety, that means you're now a linebacker on the 49ers. But that's okay. I mean, they seem to have a way to use these weak side linebackers as playmakers. One way or another, it seems like the Niners have a role for him on this team. I don't know what you call it.
I don't know. They may just make him a position in this team as a specialist on maybe short passing downs or things like that. I think that he will be successful during those run games and against run heavy teams and short passing teams.
And he definitely has starting potential. Like the guys on this team that have starting potential are Lance, Banks, Sermon, and maybe this guy.
Yeah.
Maybe those four. I mean, Ambry Thomas, maybe. Jalen Moore, maybe. But this guy was an All-American in college. He just needs to not break his clavicle when he tackles.
I just want to see him destroy players in the NFC West. I just want to see that. I think this guy is amazing. My favorite.
Give it a grade.
A.
Me too.
No question.